And so then what's next? I mean, we heard from Jens Stoltenberg just last week, worried in an interview that this could spiral out of control, not be able to put this genie back in the bottle. So is this right now the West, NATO, trying to find an off-ramp in this? Or are we looking to take things to the next level?
Well, the next level, one sees ground offenses begin, would be nuclear. And I don't see any evidence that anyone in their right mind in Washington or anywhere else in NATO wants to go nuclear. It's very clear the Russians do not. So I don't see that occurring. To be quite frank with you, we're going to reach a point in time, and I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be probably in the next 90 days, where we could no longer conceal the catastrophe on the ground in Ukraine, where Russian forces have overwhelmed and destroyed virtually all of the Ukrainian armed forces. The country is in ruins. And he was saying that whatever happens, which is a change in words for him, he's usually said, the Ukrainian Victory March, which began on 24 February, continues, right? He's now saying, well, whatever happens, which means he knows they're going to lose and lose badly, there will never be a good rapport with Russia. We can't go back to business as usual. Our relations will always be poisoned. Well, that sounds to me like they're preparing themselves for the disaster. They're throwing things at Ukraine that Ukraine cannot assimilate and cannot employ. And we're sending more Westerners over there in Ukrainian uniform as contractors or soldiers to try and make up for it. It's not going to work. I think everybody knows that. But we're going to continue to the bitter end. And there's not going to be much left of Ukraine when they're through.